This is the mighty Chew Valley. It is home to the biggest pike in the UK, and at 1,200 acres, it's a massive water. But how do you go about fishing it for the first time? Let's watch PT's approach as he attempts to catch one of the lake's monster pike.
Well, welcome to this 100th episode of PT's Get Hooked, and to celebrate I'm doing something a little bit special, and I've managed to get tickets to fish the famous Chew Valley, which holds the biggest pike in the UK. This lake is an absolute beast at 1,200 acres, and it contains some absolutely monstrous pike. The British record was broken here last February by Lloyd at 47 pounds 5 ounces, and there is a handful of 40s in here. So we're going to try our luck today. I mean, just catching any pike could do, we'd be happy, but if we can get a decent fish, that'd be awesome. I'm fishing 2 rods today, and we've used the bait boat to put them out, and we've got the deeper finder on there so we know the exact depth. And we've tried to put the baits at the bottom of the shelf. It's -2 today, so a really frosty start. It's 5:30 AM, a bit groggy, a bit early. It's -2, and we're just waiting now to get into Chew. And my plan of attack today is to fish 2 rods. Now, 1 rod I'm going to keep putting in the same spot, and I'm going to try and build up a little bit of a scent trail with some chopped fish. So that's the game plan, fingers crossed. Getting a ticket to fish this venue is very difficult. It's a little bit like getting tickets for Glastonbury. They only go on sale 1 day a year, and they sell out within about an hour or so, and it's only limited days available. So I was pretty lucky to get in the queue, and I managed to get this ticket today and 2 more tickets in November. So I'm treating this like a little bit of a recce, trying to work out this big water. Such a typical winter's day. There's hardly any wind. We're covered in mist off the lake. There's frost on the floor, super crisp, but there's no clouds, and once that mist burns off, that sun's going to be pretty bright. And we've got high pressure, which isn't the best conditions for feeding fish, especially pike, but it is deep, this lake, and we've got a bait right in the deeps at the bottom of a shelf, which might be where they're lurking out of the bright light. So let's go. Some good neck gummies. There we are, little Jack. A bit of a slice there.
Yeah, isn't he?
Of him, hasn't he? Yeah.
We got a bit of a chunk out of him.
Yeah, he's a little fat fella. That little Chew pike. Beautiful. Yeah, it's strange that, isn't it?
Do you want if I grab a picture of you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There you go.
Does it look like a 30-pounder if I hold it out?
You two caught something?
Yeah.
Like I said, obviously there's a lot of guys that don't caught anything at all.
Well, happy days, we got one. Only a little babby, £7, and that was on a smelt, but we haven't blanked, and that was the mission today. So what we're doing is working. We're doing things we're doing right. So I've put another smelt on that bait, a little bit of chopped herring, and it's gone back out to the same spot. That rod was in the water about 3.5 hours before we had that take, and it was just as the bailiff came along to check the tickets. It was quite good timing, really. So yeah, happy days. Because there's some huge pike in here, I've tied up all new traces for this trip. I'm using 49 strand 40 pound fox wire,
and size 6 Fox extra strong trebles which are semi-barbless. And the hook distance has been made just right for the size of baits I'll be using today, such as the smelt and the herring. And as a kicker I add a Corda solid bag stem, which helps to prevent any tangles and keeps everything neat when loading the rig into the bait boat. All these rigs are exactly 18 inches long. Even though we're not casting baits out today, I still like to use a little bit of bait elastic, which gives me confidence that the bait's presenting well on the hooks.
Oh, I've got another one. It's a jack. It's a fish. They're all small today. Yeah, beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Let's get him back. So, another little one, similar size, probably £8, a little bit bigger than the last one. That bait was a lot further out then, in about 20 feet of water. So yeah, they seem to be between 20 and 14 feet, both of those fish, both on smelt. So great stuff. Oh, happy days. I thought we were going to blank, we've had to get in. Well, it's about 20 past 4 now, and the sun's starting to set. It's going to start getting chilly soon, but what a great day. We've had 2 fish. Not the monster that everybody dreams of when you come to chew, but of course, to get to that size, the fish have got to grow, so you've got to get through the smaller ones. I'm going to fish on into dark, and hopefully we might get another one as it gets dark, but if not, this has been an adventure. For me, that's what fishing is all about. It's the unknown, giving it a go and seeing what happens. And you know, conditions weren't great today. A frost at -2, high pressure, bright sunshine, and we still managed 2 fish. Ooh, that was a little beep on the alarm then as well. So it's been a great day, sitting here watching this massive lake, the mist clearing this morning and the frost, absolutely beautiful. So fingers crossed we might get another one. If we do, we'll get back to you, but if we don't, join us on the next one, the 101st edition of PT's Get Hooked.